Morning guys, welcome to, get some light, there we go. Welcome to another video. Today is going to be a competition vlog. So I'm taking Charlie out, who for anybody who's new, she is my main competition horse, so she competes in show horse and also in dressage. So we're going out this morning to do just one, this afternoon, to do just one advanced test. So we're riding through the advanced 5.1. It will probably be a complete hot mess, I'll be honest with you. So the last advance that we rode was December of last year, and then she's done 4 medium tests this year because we've been getting all our wins for Adelaide and Melbourne Royals. So she's done 4 medium tests. We're just going to go and have a run through this just for a bit of fun, really. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I washed her last night, but I didn't plait her because our draw time isn't until 1:05, so we're leaving here at 11. Kiwi Smith. And so, yes, I didn't plait her, so I'm going to lunge him. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to lunge him and then put the boys out, him and him, my favourite in the whole wide world. And then I'm going to plait her, put her out. I've got to teach a lesson this morning before I go, and then we'll head off and go right through our test. Hopefully we're not going to get wet. It's looking possible that we could, so we're hoping not. We trained in the rain yesterday, which wasn't pleasant, so I don't want to get wet again if we can help it, but we shall see. I'm going to get onto feeding them, and I don't know, I'll get some clips or something. If not, I'll catch up with you when I next catch up. It's 6:15. I've tacked him up and I'm about to take him out. I don't know how much footage I'll get because, as you can see, it's still very dark outside. I have a light in the arena. I'm not just lunging him in the pitch black. Gone are those days. But yes, I will see how much I can get, if anything, but whether you'll actually be able to see us with how much light my phone camera can pick up, I'm not sure. So if not, I'll update you, let you know how he goes. He has been going amazing. I've switched his saddle back. I started riding him in Storm saddle sort of like December last year because I just felt that his saddle wasn't quite right on him. And then this week I thought I'll try it back on him and see how he goes. And oh my goodness, the difference. Like he's just, I mean, his canter is to die for in his saddle. It's just, I could ride it all day long. It's amazing. And he did a quick exciting update. He did his first trot half pass yesterday. His shoulder in and his travers felt really good. And I thought, I'll just ask and see. And he just went. He's like, oh, okay, do I go sideways now? And yeah, he did 2 trot half passes, both on the same rein. The other rein, he's a lot less flexible. So I didn't even ask because I knew he'd struggle. And he doesn't even need to know how to half pass at the minute. It was just, I thought, I reckon I can get a half pass. And I asked and he went, yeah, sure thing, Mum. So yeah, bless him. So proud of him. He's just amazing, this horse. If you're not sure of his whole story, I should probably do a whole video on it, to be honest, because it's been quite the journey, hasn't it, Key? Hey? So if that's something you're interested in, let me know, because he does have a pretty cool story. But anyway, I'm going to get going because I have actually got some other things to do this morning. I didn't just get up at 4 for the fun of it. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Madam is all plaited. They are not sort of, you know, the neatest. Well, they're neat. They're just not show horse plaits, but they look fine. And this part down here, she's only got tiny bits of hair that I'm trying to grow out, but she likes to try and rub it out at the same rate that I'm trying to grow it out. So I'll just do that when I get there, because I don't like having that plaited for longer than it needs to be, because it can break the hair. But where it's thicker, yep, she's got her plaits there, and so that only took me 15 minutes start to finish. So she is going to go out now, which is why she's not in her show rugs or anything, because even though she'll have top rugs on, she still can get them muddy, and it's only dressage, so I can clean her off, and that's fine. It's not like she's going to the show ring or anything. So she's going to go out for a couple of hours. I'm going to finish the stables, got that lesson to teach, and then we'll be loading her up and heading on our making myself a coffee in the stable, because my little student has just arrived. So I'm going to teach 45-minute lesson, and then I've hooked up the float, packed the float as you've already seen, and yeah, then I'll go ready to get changed myself and get Charlize, and we will be on our way. But yeah, I'm going to teach. I won't film any of that, obviously, for, you know, her privacy. It's up to her what she wants to post of her riding and etc. So I won't post any of that, but yeah, it's a really cute little pony, and she's not easy, but she rides her really well, which is really nice to see. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. It stopped raining. We got a massive downpour, and it soaked everything. It's raining really heavy, but it's stopped now, so touching wood, that will remain the case, because I don't really feel like sitting out in the rain and teaching, to be honest. It doesn't really appeal to me. So. are back home, obviously. So yeah, the warm-up was great, and you can see in the videos how much better she is sitting in the bridle and sitting on her hind legs. And I was really, really happy with the warm-up, and watching the videos back, I am really happy with the warm-up. Got into the test, and it all just kind of fell apart a little bit. So the trot work was just a little bit inconsistent. Okay, but yeah, inconsistent. I think her extended walk, she was marked quite hard for, which was a shame. And then the canter half pass, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what happened there. Whether that was rider error, horse error, miscommunication somewhere, I'm not sure. But that was obviously very expensive to have lost the half pass and the canter going one way, which meant we didn't have a flying change, and the other way, the half pass was just got stuck, and it was just, yeah, sticky. But at least she had the flying change at the end, and it was clean. Her changes across the diagonal were late behind in one or two of them, which again is something we've been working on. She's never late behind going left to right, but right to left is the one where she's late behind, and I'm not sure why. So unfortunately that happened again, which didn't happen in warm-up. So yeah, anyway, it was a bit of a hot mess, to be honest, but I'm really happy with her, and she tried, and most importantly, she didn't try and take over from me. We've had those issues in the past where she sort of thinks she knows what she's doing, and she'll try and take over, and that makes it really difficult for me. But she didn't. I had a problem with my leg. It's a whole story, but I haven't been all that well recently, and my leg has started like tremoring whilst I'm riding. So my mum did get a video of it, but Charlie wouldn't stand still, so unfortunately you can't really make out what's her moving and what's my leg. It's a bit hard, but it just shakes like this the whole time I'm riding, like this, which makes it really difficult. Obviously I can't use that leg when I'm riding anyway, but that makes it really difficult to keep my position when your whole leg is doing this. Not to mention it's also really tiring for my leg. Like I don't have very much voluntary control of the muscle in my right leg anyway, and so when those muscles are tremoring like that, it would be like someone doing this for 5 minutes, that you get to a couple of minutes and suddenly it starts to get harder because those muscles get tired. And that's what it's like for my leg when it's shaking like that. The muscles get very tired very quickly. So yeah, I've been really struggling with that, and I don't know why it's doing it. So if any of my para friends have still watching this and have got any idea why that is, or if you have the same problem, if you could let me know what you do, that would be wonderful, because it's driving me nuts, and it is making things really tricky. And obviously I wear spurs, and with my legs tremoring and stuff like that, it's a bit of a problem. So yeah, anyway, I had that happen, which was really unfortunate. It happened to us at the state championships as well. But yeah, anyway, I am going to go do the horses shortly. She's gone out for a couple of hours. I hosed her off when we got home, unpacked the float, and I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm not sure what that will be. If you would like Kiwi's story as a video, let me know, and that's something that I can put together. Otherwise, I'll think of something and I'll post it when I do. Thanks for watching.